Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame, and I just want to point out yesterday was mean what it did. As soon as we had our 8 o'clock close, we had a huge buy up, short squeeze, and then within an hour we got our rejection, and we are already bearishly engulfed almost yesterday's entire day. We are losing our middle ground on the daily, which is around 19.3. If we do not get our bounce on 18.6, we're going to look for lower. 18.6 is a very, very probable bounce area. And then if we lose that, we can probably try a little bit lower, maybe even 15,000-ish. And then we have that accumulation over here that we've been looking for. I don't even have a fib here, so I will draw a fib. So realistically, we can look for 16.4, around 16,500 if we lose this consolidation of the lows over here around 18,000, 17.6. We're probably going to test into this area, then maybe give us bounce back into 760 and then come down if we can't hold it. So be careful on Bitcoin. We are charging to the downside as we speak. Pre-market is also losing all of its luster. So yes, this is happening live actively. So we'll see how this wants to go. The low is all the way here at 18.9 for a naked point of control on Bitcoin for a 4-hour. So we have to see how it will blow above there or not, because volume is declining. So as long as volume doesn't start increasing to the downside and we can just go sideways in this range, that's also okay, as long as we don't come under 18.6 with 4-hour open and closes. Under 18.6 with 4-hour open and closes, I would be looking for these lower targets to come at you really quickly. And yeah, I would be very careful about that. You have about 11 more minutes on this next hourly candle to close, and it's closing under the 21, rejecting off of it. More than likely, we're going to probably test the downside around 840 before we look for anything as sideways or up. So be prepared for this. This is actually happening really quickly right now. I guess in the last hour before this 4-hour closes, we're going to see a lot of action. All right, well, that's Bitcoin for you guys. To the top side, you have your resistance right here at around 19.5, and then all of these other areas like 20,000, which is where your previous high was yesterday. So we have a lot of resistance to the upside, and there's, a lot of free air to the downside looking for support. So be warned on Bitcoin. Let's go look at Ethereum on a daily. Ethereum is what I was watching last night when it did that crazy pop-up and then went right back down, and I was like, oh, that's so mean. So Ethereum is following the path to the downside as Bitcoin, but the volume is subsiding. So today might be the last day, but there are other factors involved today. The ECB might be increasing the interest rate. So then that's going to mess with currencies a little bit. So keep your eye on Euro, Dixie, and how the ECB handles that interest rate news. Right now, if we lose this level on this close at $1,041 with a 4-hour open and close underneath that, under 1,040, we're going to be gunning towards the low of yesterday around 997. And so keep that in mind right now on Ethereum. Going to a 4-hour. Yeah, we are basically going to the lower end, and we almost met our target, and we front ran it by like $50, $25. So now we went to the 21, rejected, and it looks like we're finally going to come back down here and test it. Hopefully this ascending channel holds us, but if this red channel breaks to the downside, it's going to go straight over here, and then probably meet up with this descending green channel down here, and then look for some upside. So keep that in mind on Ethereum. Everything is looking like it is in a defensive posture, and it is Friday. So a lot of people will be taking their positions off and hedging themselves for the weekend because all kinds of craziness can happen. Here's the 1 hour on Ethereum. We were trying to go to the upside. We already are taking down. So this whole situation, it looks like we're going to be testing this uh, ascending or descending green channel that we broke out of really quickly. We're going to probably test the breakdown and then we can continue up. So yeah, that's Ethereum and Bitcoin for you guys on a very, very quick recap. I will try to come back later today with another update. But yeah, guys, please like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications so you guys get the real-time updates. If there's any questions or concerns, please leave it in the section below and I'll get it to you ASAP. I would be very, very careful today because it's Friday, so the people are gonna have defensive situations being set up as well as low order book scenario. People probably won't be trading because it's 4th of July weekend. That's another thing that we have to consider. Monday, the market should be closed, I believe. So yeah, guys, all in all, be careful to the downside. It was very mean what we had happen yesterday with that quick pump, but I don't think that was anything other than a short squeeze. So be very careful and defensive, and targets are there. Let's see where we find our support today at 4 p.m. for the CME close on Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then Sunday, we'll look out for 8 p.m. on perps for the candle close, for the weekly candle close. So I will see you guys soon. Be safe. Talk to you guys.